She's a key strategist for one of the largest companies in the world. As Chief Partner Officer for American Express, Glenda McNeal navigates complex relationships, a skill she learned growing up in a large family in Louisiana.
Being the last of 8, right? Figuring out my place in my space, finding my own voice, and my mother was a huge advocate for allowing me to be heard. And I think that had a huge impact on how I communicate today, how I think today, and in the work that I do today negotiating. So I think those are the things that really made a huge difference and made an impact in kind of defining who I am today.
She credits her sister Larissa with having the greatest influence on her early career decisions.
She was the role model for me. She was the only person in my family who had a career in business, and she was an accountant, and I followed in her footsteps and really modeled my life after hers.
She decided to earn her accounting degree at Dillard University, soon setting her sight on Wall Street, getting an MBA from Wharton, and landing a job with Salomon Brothers. Then came a very tough career choice with an offer from American Express.
After the crash of 1987 on Wall Street, I had a decision to make whether or not I wanted to stay at Salomon Brothers or whether or not I wanted to take an opportunity that was offered to me at American Express. There was some risk inherent in that. I would take a lot lower pay, and I would go into the organization as an assistant manager. That's after 6 years of work experience. But I realized that sometimes you have to go back to go forward.
And her performance gained recognition at the highest level.
Glenda really represents the best of American Express. She gets it done, and the relationships that she builds with our partners are not just strong relationships, but enduring. She is tough, but the partners love Glenda.
Those abilities as a power player helped her land on Black Enterprise's list of most powerful women in business and become the first Black woman on the Amex Executive Committee.
You know, I've had a lot of lessons in my career at American Express. Relationships are critical, and understanding culture, right? I think anywhere. The last 3 jobs I've had, I've either created or have been created for me. There was no chief partner officer at American Express, but sometimes the non-traditional path can have a significant impact. Then I've been able to live that dream.
CEO Stephen Squeri sees her 36 years at Amex as crucial to the company's success.
Glenda is an invaluable asset to American Express and a great friend and partner to me and many colleagues across the company. As our company's Chief Partner Officer, she's masterful at building trust and relationships, which enables us to grow and strengthen key strategic partnerships that provide value for our customers and make American Express better.
And it's McNeal's determination to keep pushing into new areas that led to numerous corporate board memberships, her first at U.S. Steel.
It was a challenge. A board that's in the industrial manufacturing sector. I found my voice at that table by kind of a mantra I've had for a long time, which is performance breeds confidence, and confidence breeds courage.
Having courage to pursue your passion is the advice she has for women now building their careers.
I find that if your passion is part of your performance, then it only allows you to do it in a much better way. If you can nurture that, if you can find ways to create momentum in that, that can make a huge difference.
And she has a clear vision of her legacy.
I believe my legacy will be best reflected in my children. They embody my values, my character, and my ambition to have an impact. Being a mother to Sydney and Carter have really taught me how to find and be the better version of myself. And ultimately, that is a legacy I'd want to leave behind, that I lived a life that was authentic, where I had an impact on others. And I think my children would reflect that.
For the courage of her convictions, the complex relationships she has negotiated and nurtured, and the glass ceiling she has smashed, Black Enterprise is proud to present the 2025 Women of Power Legacy Award to Glenda McNeal.